So it's in your room, you said, Ellie? Master Henry has been preoccupied dealing with the ramifications of the independence proposal. He's meeting with Mayor Qua at the Orcus Tower as we speak. Now if only he could pay that much attention to his health. Oh, we don't have Ellie with us. Is this Ellie's room or her grandfather's? Oh. Let's see. Oh, here it is. This is the Quincy Company brochure I mentioned earlier. Dang, they even had this sucker bound. What? Can't say they didn't put any effort into the thing. They have ample resources to do so, considering the size of the company. But still, I mean, it's just a brochure. Why bind it? I mean, you could have more profit if you don't. Whatever is written inside should be sufficiently credible. Then it's a good thing we stopped by for it. Alright, let's take a closer look. As the leader in confectionery manufacturing, the Quincy Company strives tirelessly towards its next innovation. This brochure aims to briefly introduce the methods and creeds that drive our passion. We believe the key aspect of any confectionery is its taste. Otherwise, how could anyone enjoy it? With this belief as a core tenet, the Quincy Company refuses to compromise on the quality of its products. Our factories are fitted with the latest equipment and operated with the utmost attention to hygiene. Here, at the Quincy Company, we are particular not just about the quality of our ingredients, but where they are sourced as well. Our product development pipeline too is run with the strictest of standards. Prototypes are personally sampled by our executives who, after many meetings, decide whether a product is worthy to go to market. Only then can they reach the production line. This has been a Quincy Company tradition since its founding, such that we may deliver our valuable customers nothing less than the finest confectioneries to enjoy. Okay, so far everything seems okay, assuming that Minute said he was the CEO, which I believe he did. It is this commitment to excellence that has made the Quincy Company the exceptional confectioner it is today. I'm not sure what we were expecting. This is all just a typical corporate double talk. Did anybody manage to find a contradiction between this and something Minute has said? Not in particular. Maybe coming here for this brochure was a waste of time after all. Actually, I did notice something. What? You did? Oh, I get it. You just activated the old detective mode and bam, right? Why don't leave us hanging? What did you find? If you remember what Mineth told us at the hotel yesterday, the answer is obvious. It was only a passing remark, but it still comes into major conflict with what's written in this brochure. Enough to prove that he isn't, in fact, an employee of the Quincy Company to begin with. Really? You got that much out of this one little pamphlet? That's right. You think if Mineth... Sorry to cut you off, but where's this fun in spoiling it all now? What? What are you talking about? It's not like we're in a video game and the story needs some cliffhangers, right? Well, if I'm being honest, it's annoying that you're the only ones who figured it out. So why not give the rest of us a chance and save it for when we interrogate Minute? Wazi, this is an investigation, not some game. I agree with Wazi actually, it is a game. Your hypothesis might not be accurate after all. As a precaution, we shouldn't let ourselves be swayed by a mere hunch. Not to mention, I don't appreciate you stealing the spotlight with your detective mode, as Randy put it. Why do I get a feeling that second comment was the real reason she doesn't want me to share? Fine, if you two insist. Instead, I want you all to consider everything we've learned so far. I summarized the main points of the brochure in the detective notebook. All that's left is for us to visit the IBC. Let's see what we can find out there. Lead the way. Okay, what did you write down? Prioritizes high quality products. This is like the usual nonsense, the double talk that Wazi talked about. State-of-the-art equipment, particular about the quality and where they are sourced. Quincy executives sample product prototypes and decide whether they are worthy of being brought to market. I mean, even if Minith is just an employee, I guess he wants to build a factory, so they want... I mean, if we believe Minith, he wants to bring it to the market, so... yeah, some executive should have already sampled the product, right? And the product is just honey? No, they want to make candy out of the honey, right? State-of-the-art equipment, is that relevant? I mean, they haven't even built the factory yet. High quality product is a given. We don't know what has been said yesterday. Oh boy. Okay, who do we ask here? The receptionist? Hello again, SSS. What can I do for you today? Well, we'd like to ask for the IBC's cooperation with an investigation. Would it be possible for you to do an account search for us, Lanfei? We're hoping to look into some suspicious mirror transfers from a certain depositor. You want me to pull up private information on one of our clients then? I don't think that's legal. Guys, I don't think it's legal. I think we need a search warrant, right? Doing so is within company policy if it's related to a criminal inquiry. But would you mind telling me the details of the situation first? Not a problem. Okay, we told her everything. I see, I believe I understand the circumstances now. Will this be sufficiently probable cause for us to conduct a search? Cracking down on these kinds of things is in the bank's best interest too. Fraud would damage your reputation. Also, revealing private information to a third party would also damage their reputation, I think. You are correct, and this is related to a legitimate investigation after all. I can't help but you have to settle for me simply telling you what I can pull up on my terminal screen here. That's more than enough, if you would, please. Very well. First, let me search for an account registered under the name Minith. American Honey Company, subsidiary of the Quincy Company. There we are. We do indeed have an account opened under that name. Hold on. What happened? Did you find anything incriminating? Well, I don't have the authority to tell you the exact balance on record. But I will say that the American Honey Company has no more than a minimum deposit in its account. Well, I guess, is that not normal? What exactly does that mean? Basically, corporate accounts require an initial sum of capital to open. In this case, that base amount is all there is. From what you've told me, that would leave tens of thousands of Mira unaccounted for. I mean, if it's only the base amount that's there, why can't you just tell me? The base amount is public information, I assume? Minith has the construction of the factory, management of the fields, and more to cover. It is simply impossible for any minimum deposit to be capable of financing all of it, that much is clear. And beside him holding the titles to the land and signing several deals, the balance hasn't changed a single time. Oh, that's true. If he bought the land in the name of the company? I mean, guess... Could it be that the parent company bought the land? So the Quincy company, maybe? It's suspicious to say the very least. By which I mean, this account appears to have been made for the sole purpose of gaining Derek's trust. Things clearly aren't adding up here in more ways than one. Yeah, this is just the kind of evidence we needed. We appreciate your cooperation. Not at all. I'm glad I could be of assistance. Did you ever require anything more, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, we now have material on every suspicious aspect of Mineth and his plan. Let's make our way back to the Hayworth residence. Got it! I mean, putting these two together, I don't know what Lloyd found weird about the pamphlet. I guess we'll find out now. Oh, Ian is also here. Ah, it's the SSS! There you are. Mr. Grimwood, I'm glad that you could make it. Did you just get back yourself, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, I finished asking my business associates about the matter at hand. How did things go on your end? We were able to round up a few leads thanks to Mr. Grimwood. How about you, Mr. Hayworth? I did just the same, in a manner of speaking. You see, I'm not quite sure what to make of it all. Well, you went through the trouble of digging up that info, so you may as well share the rest with the rest of the class. Agreed, the information may be beneficial to our investigation. I suppose you're right. I asked my business associates if the name Mineth rang any bells, having never heard it myself. What they informed me is that he's been making inquiries into a certain market since arriving Crossbell. And what market would that be? Land prices in various locations throughout Crossbell. Land prices? He sounds more like a real estate agent at this point. Why would a Quincy company employee even need that kind of information? The answer to that just might be instrumental in helping us figure out Mineth's true objective here. You think so? That's certainly something worth considering. Incidentally, I may have discovered something else of note. Huh? Harold, Chief Totar, could I ask you to help me find something in my office? At your office, Ian? You just came from your office, why did you bring it with you? I don't mind, but is it important? Well, it isn't substantial enough to prove anything in and of itself, but we may be able to use it as a final nail in the coffin once you've pinned Mineth down. You really got something like that up your sleeve, Grizzly Grim? Possibly, but we may not make it in time, so please don't wait for us. You ought to get to Almorica Village as quickly as you can. If Mineth is the criminal we think he is, then his plan could very well be in its final stages. What? I'm confident, however, that the evidence you have on hand will be enough for you to solve the case. Best of luck, SSS. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Grimwood. Wait, what? So we need to get back to Almorica Village or something? But why? What? You just said we should drop by your office. To help me find something in my office. Oh, he's... okay. Here he's talking to the chief and Mr. Hayworth. And here he's talking to us. We need to go to Armorica Village as quickly as we can. I see. Okay guys, off to Armorica Village. It's time to reveal Mineth's true colors and stop his phony deals. Right. Okay. They are finding a kind of evidence and we are going to... we're going to face Mineth and his allies to uncover his fraudulent deals. What the heck is this? Was this here the last time we were here? I hear Derek and Mineth's plan is almost ready to go. We'll just have to see what happens next. Gotta say, I'm looking forward to it. You're looking forward to it, great. We don't have any allies, do we? Damn it, did they already close the deal? You're 6 again. The special support section. Derek, Mineth, we have a few things we'd like to ask. What kind of agreements were you hoping to conduct today? Meddling in my affairs on my father's behalf again, are you? Please, Derek, there's no harm in answering their questions. After all, our plan has already been set into motion. And what do you mean by that? Right before you all arrived, Derek and I finished signing the requisite paperwork. In doing so, we have arranged to expand the operations of the Lotus Fields lent to me by the villagers. The Quincy Company will then take over the management of the fields. What? You signed away the rights to almost all of the village's agriculture. Is this really what you want, Derek? What are you talking about? Nothing is changing. I'm only transferring management of the fields to him. Yes, of course. It's quite simple, really. With my company harvesting the honey, we'll be able to streamline production of the candy. A temporary transfer of the land rights to my company is a necessary first step to facilitate the process. Oh my god, we've heard this before. It's the same procedure as that other case. It's insane. What a crafty bastard. His scheme has reached its final phase, which means... Now then, Derek, I'll be delivering this contract to our main office. We'll be in touch come tomorrow. I look forward to good news. Sounds great, I'll be waiting. Lloyd! We can't let him get away. Before you go, Mineth, we have a few more questions. Oh? And what might they be? Well, for starters, are you aware of the allegations leveled against you? There are allegations leveled against him? Do we make the allegations? The primary of which, of course, is suspicion of fraud. What? That's absurd. How dare you insult Mineth like that? No, Derek, please calm yourself. Mineth? The special support section, was it? What could possibly make you suspect me of being a common criminal? Surely you have some manner of proof to your claim. That we do. Intriguing. Why don't you tell me all about it then? But first, let me remind you that I am an imperial citizen. If it turns out that your allegations are indeed entirely baseless, I will do what I must to right I would do what I must to right that indignity, police officers though you may be. That's fine with us. Lloyd! Don't worry, Ellie, let me handle this. based on our investigation, there's no doubt in my mind that Mineth is guilty. I'm going to expose him as the fraud he is and show Derek the truth. Okay, I'm spouting a lot of statements that I don't know if I can fulfill. How very glib. If that's how you want to play this, then go right ahead. I'll answer anything you like. Well, your first question? Right. About your actions in Crossbell. There's a contradiction between what you've said and what you've done. Could you please recount your actions for me? A contradiction? Very well, since arriving in Crossbell, I have been cooperating with Derek to advance our plans. That plan will result in the formation of the American Honey Company, a subsidiary of the Quincy Company. It will specialize in producing candy made from America's high-quality honey. Combined with my company's acumen, it is a surefire success. So far, everything seems okay. I don't see any contradictions. And I can't even access my detective notebook at this point. The venture has already been approved by the city and is just about prepared to launch. Tell me, what is so contradictory about that? Well, everything. This plan is more like a charade from what I'm standing. Our investigation has uncovered a key discrepancy in what you just said. You see, Mineth... What? What? The potential profitability. I can't even look at the history game! His convictionary acumen, that's definitely not true. Potential profitability? That a plan is underway, maybe, because no executive has sampled the honey or something? I guess there's also the discrepancy in the finances, right? The records we looked into at the IBC reveal your mistake. You say this plan is prepared to launch. In reality, it hasn't actually made any progress at all. The IBC? What are you talking about? Consider this, if the Quincy Company truly did intend to go through with this plan in Crossbell, it would need a loan from the IBC to fund the construction and development of the subsidiary. Well, yes, of course. I registered a company with the city and opened a corporate account, but that's as far as you went, isn't it? The account for the American Honey Company contained no more than a minimum balance required to open it. While we weren't told the exact amount, I would speculate it's only in the tens of thousands of mira. Just how are you planning to build a factory and run a business with so little starting capital? You looked into my IBC account? This can't be true, can it, Mineth? Please don't misunderstand, Derek. I never said there was any credence to their claims. I'm merely commenting on the audacity it takes to do something so invasive. I guess he's not entirely wrong, which makes it worse. Forget that! Explain why there's hardly any mira in that account. Being an executive of the company... Yeah, he is an he says he's an executive. I must be especially judicious when moving money around. As such, I can't take out a loan on behalf of the Quincy Company. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, but that's even more reason to take out a loan as part of the American Honey Company. Of course, I will be securing one from the IBC once I've received permission from the main office. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Derek. Theft evasion. Don't count us out just yet. I can tell Mineth is getting frustrated. If we continue to press him and pile on the evidence, we can get him to crack. That look on your face tells me you have something more to ask. It just so happens that I do. That was far from our only point of contention about you, Mineth. You're still not satisfied? feel like for Derek it's like a roller coaster up and down. Don't let them rattle you, Derek. This will be a good opportunity for me to clear your mind of any and all doubt. Next, I'd like to ask about you, Mineth. You say that you are an executive of the Quincy company. But is that really true? Wait, what are you implying? Are you trying to say that Mineth isn't associated with the Quincy company at all? No, we're just saying he might not be an executive. Oh, okay, never mind, that's exactly what we're saying. That's what our evidence points to. Oh goodness me, I didn't expect you to say something so outlandish. How about I show you my business card and employee ID? Those articles could easily be forged. Regardless, we have evidence that would supersede either of those. Oh, really? And we found it in a Quincy company informational brochure. Okay, now's a good time to be able to read the detective notebook, right? But I can't! I can't! Okay. No, I can't even this screen. An informational brochure? Oh yeah, the one in Mademoiselle Elie's room. We recorded the main points in the detective notebook. The brochure comes directly from the Quincy company's main office, so there's no doubt as to its authenticity. What's more, there's a clear discrepancy between its contents and what you told us yesterday. What I told you? That's right, something you mentioned made it clear to us that you aren't the executive you claim to be. Wait, I don't remember what he said yesterday, come on! What? His dislike of sweets? What does that have to do with anything? I mean, the brochure doesn't say that all executives have to like sweets, they just said that they needed to taste the sweets. Doesn't mean they can't dislike sweets? Does that make sense? But I guess the game wants me to pick this? Allowed me to quote a statement you made yesterday. Despite working for the company, I've never been one for sweets. Do you deny this fact? Lloyd, how exactly is that relevant? That's right, I don't care for sweets. What of it? Are you trying to say that someone who dislikes sweets couldn't possibly work for a confectionery company? A confectionery company in general, maybe, but not this one in particular. What are you on about? Who do you work for? The confectionery police department? This is what it was written in the brochure. Prototypes are personally sampled by our executives, who, after many meetings, decide whether a product is worthy to go to market. Yeah, so what? You can still dislike sweets, I guess. Isn't that curious? What does that... Wait. It doesn't make sense that somebody like Mineth, who dislikes sweets, would be hired by a company like Quincy, not with a tradition like that. Wouldn't you agree? That's... No, I mean, I never said I hated sweets. That's not going to work on us. What? Why not? You admitted to not liking them in this very conversation. How stupid do you think we are? I mean, not liking something is completely different from hating something or not wanting to eat something, right? I mean... Okay, never mind. So that raises the question, why would you lie about being an executive of the Quincy company? It's simple, you intended to gain Derek's trust before ripping him off. Also, I mean, the brochure did say that, yeah, the executives have to sample it before it goes to the market and stuff like that, but it didn't say that all the executives need to participate in this discussion. Maybe some executives just don't care, but there's a subset of the executives who care. I don't know. Well, anyway. This is the only deduction I can make based on the evidence. As for the confectioner seeking to make use of Armorica's honey, the Cringy Company was merely a name with weight to it, one that Mineth threw around as a show of credibility. Mineth? What is the meaning of this? You tricked me? Derek, don't allow yourselves to be deceived by these scoundrels. What did you just call us? I mean, think about it for a second. Let's say for argument's sake that I did come to Armorica Village for the purpose of founding a fraudulent honey company. If that being the case, I had an ulterior motive in deceiving my very good new friend Derek, then what was it? Why would I go to such ridiculous lengths? If you have no proof to back your claims, then you've no right to call me a fraud. You should arrest yourselves for slander. I mean, proof? I mean, we just mentioned some. We do bear the burden of proof as well as providing a viable motive. As far as the motive goes, I think I have a pretty good idea. What? Yeah, it's because you want to sell, what do you call it? Sell territory to third parties, right? And make money? Like not territory, you know what I mean, like real estate. Are you sure, Lloyd? I've barely even started untangling everything that's going on here. Don't worry, I've got this. The person who pointed us in the right direction today also went to retrieve the final piece of evidence we need. The last piece of the puzzle that'll oust Mineth once and for all. Quit with the mumbling. If you have something to say, then out with it. With pleasure. You went to all these lengths to deceive this village with one goal in mind. Seizing land rights. Your true objective here is obtaining the land rights to the Armorica village itself. What? A trader we know named Harold Hayworth gave us some information about you. Immediately after arriving in Crossbell, you, Mineth, started looking into land prices throughout the state. If you were employed by the Cringy Company in search of a new business ventures, this would make no sense. So why do it? I can only think of one possibility. Seizing land was your aim from the very start. It was? Of all the outrageous schemes. There's more to it. Armorica Village is surrounded by scenic beauty, making it a high-value location. Suppose the deeds was sold to a third party as prime real estate for a villa resort. How much Mira do you think they would go for? Land like this? I would estimate somewhere in the tens of millions of Mira. That said, I don't think the villagers would ever agree. Exactly. That's what made this whole fraudulent ruse, painstaking as it was, a necessity. Now, if we assume your motive was to obtain the land itself, your actions become that much more clear. First, you obtain the rights to the lotus fields, the farmland, and the village's private property. Then, under the pretext of returning to your company's main office, you vanish from Crossbell entirely. Finally, you sell the deeds on the black market and pocket a hefty sum of Mira they're worth. That, Mineth, has been your plan the entire time. Mineth, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Lloyd! Is that? Thank goodness. It looks like we made it in time. Derek! Father, Mr. Hayworth. Aren't you from Mr. Grimwood's office? You're the little kid. I'm his assistant, Pete. What? You look like a little kid! Wait, are you not a little kid? Oh, he is a little kid, right? He would have come himself, but he had to get back to drafting the Constitution. Okay. Did you come with evidence? That we did. Ian said this would prove to be useful insurance. You are going to want to take a look at this. Pete produced a photograph for everyone to see. It was of a man who looked like a merchant, with the same face as Mineth's. That man in the picture is... Why? Why do you have this? A reporter in Mr. Grimwood knew that the Empire gave this to him. What? A reporter Mr. Grimwood knew in the Empire gave this to him a long time ago. However, the name on this photo isn't Mineth, it's Ridner. Ridner? I feel like we heard that name recently. Yes, it's that con man. I remember. It's the name of the man who stole that Erebonian Baron's land. The one Mr. Grimwood told us about. Oh yeah, that dude. That's right. I asked Ian about it again and he said there's no mistaking it. This is a plot twist I wasn't expecting. Lloyd, why don't you do Mineth the honors? Tell him the only thing this photo could mean. With pleasure. The reason the man before us, Mineth, and the man in the photo Ridner look identical is... They're twins, yeah. No, they're the same person. Mineth and Ridner are the one and the same. That's the only explanation. I mean, they could be twins. I mean, yeah. And it's because they're the same person that their MOs are such a close match. Mr. Grimwood came to the same conclusion. This man must have swindling down to an exact orbital science. You're a crook, Mineth. As such, you'll be charged with attempted fraud. This is, of course, on top of the fraud you previously committed in Erebonia. I can only guess how many skeletons we'll find in your closet when we get done with you. I would very much like to hear all of the details in the department's interrogation room. You! Damn you! I am a professional. My work must be flawless. You meddlesome brats! Mineth! Huh. Don't get too full of yourselves just yet. You may have won this time, but I won't be apprehended so easily. What? Don't tell me we need to have a chase scene? Chase sequence where we chase him on top of a train? Come, my lovely beasts! What? What the? He's got wolves? What? Monsters? No, these are not wolves, these are like panthers. They appear to be well trained too. Oh, cougars. These cougars don't freaking tell me. No. Derek! Chief Tota, it's too dangerous. Do you have any idea what you're doing? I know precisely what I'm doing, hence why I am doing it. And don't think for even a second about trying to fight me. That is, unless you don't value the lives of Derek and the villagers. Now step aside, if you would. Oh my god. He's holding the village hostage, basically. Fare thee well, for we shall never meet again. Derek! Wait, are we not doing anything? Why don't we fight him? Oh god. Now he's gone from the village, we can fight him, right? Damn it, we can't just let him escape. After him. Yeah, we need to go. Oh my god, we have a car chase. We have a car chase, come on. No. He managed to get away. I've never been so frustrated. Can't believe a spineless coward like him gave us the slip. At least none of the villagers were hurt. Let's look at the silver lining. What a mess. If we come across him again, he won't be so lucky. For now, though, let's regroup with Chief Tota. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can't thank you all enough for what you've done today. It is no exaggeration to say that you saved the village from the clutches of that con man. I hope the contract is void, right? I hope so. Though he still got away in the end. Yes, but now the department knows to keep a lookout for him. It should only be a matter of time before he's caught. Derek? I made a grave mistake, and I put everyone through so much trouble just so they could fix it. I let that man rope me into a scheme, and it nearly cost us all our livelihoods. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're not the one who's guilty. Wrong. It's my fault completely, no two ways about it. I was so desperate to fix and reform America so that I ignored my father and almost drove it into the ground instead. I have no right to become the next village chief.
That is where you're wrong.
Father?
I've been so stuck on the old ways that I never tried to hear your proposals for what they were. I've known the village will go under if we maintain our current course, and yet I've done nothing. It is my inaction that drove you to do this, thus I must bear a large share of the responsibility for letting it happen.
That's very admirable, Chief Tota.
Thanks to this crisis, I finally realized where I went wrong. The welfare of this village cannot hinge entirely on the ideology of a single stubborn old man. So instead, Derek, I would ask that you provide me your input as well. We will each contribute our ideas and discuss them with the villagers. That is the only way we can ensure a future for America.
You're right. I'm so sorry, Father. From here on out, I'm going to dedicate myself to the betterment of this village. I'm happy the two of you were able to reconcile.
Same.
Makes almost losing your whole village to some crook worth it, wouldn't you say? Put a sock in it, Vazzy. Learn how to read a room. I'm really sorry about him. I swear we've tried everything.
Lloyd! At any rate, we owe you all an enormous debt, so allow me to express my thanks once more. I also owe my gratitude to Mr. Grimwood. It's a shame he couldn't be here.
I pass our thanks on to Mr. Grimwood and let him know what happened. Even if I only played a minor role, I'm glad I could be of assistance. I look forward to our continued partnership, Chief Tota.
Same to you, Harold.
If you could, keep a lookout for Mineth, just in case he returns. And of course, you can always contact the SSS if you ever need our assistance. Hopefully, it'll never be for anything related to this ordeal again. We'll be sure to keep you in mind. Oh, won't we get an epilogue with Mineth? No? Okay. So that's that. This is completed. We still need to wait a day until we can do this one. So Michelin wants our help. Well, let's do a monster quest. Yeah, I've been talking non-stop this session. West Crossbell Highway. West Crossbell Highway.
乗りますか？目的地を選んでください。
I think we're full health, right?
お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
Okay. Guess we would need to make our way to Belgard Gate. Hot pepper. Which way do we go? Have we uncovered everything here? I guess we have. Oh, nice. Some Sepith. Do we have any intel about the monster we're supposed to fight? No, just says Nepenthes G. These monster names are getting more and more ridiculous. Okay, where do we go? Have we ever been here? Oh, I think this way is blocked for now. I don't see the monster. Oh. Oh, it's this one, right? Oh! Oh, I think they bring a lot of XP. Oh, god damn it. A dastardly shining fluff, insanely quick and well insane. Near impossible to hit. Okay, alright it is then. Let's make it quick. Chaos brand! No. I don't know. Firebolt. Solar. Firebolt. Photon shot. No, let's use Firebolt. Oh! Oh my god, we're so bad. We're so bad. What can we do? Soul Blur? Let's try physically attacking. That doesn't work. Ah, it's getting rid of our CP. Is only Tio able to deal some damage with ours? This is insane. Wind arts are precise, right? Oh god, we don't deal any damage. Zero. It's sparkling? What does that even mean? It's sparkling. We really need to pull out all the shots, I think. No! We don't get any XP. We really need to be really fast, huh? For that to work. What to do? I think we can deal with this in our current state, I hope. Exterminate. Holy crap.
了解です
Okay, let's try a not art, a craft. Brave smash, maybe. Can I smash these 3? Yes.
Yosh.
Let's use an electromagnetic net.
電磁ネット投射
Oh shit, they're using arts.
私の番です
We can also use arts. Death Spiral.
エニグマ駆動
Craft. Let's use a crash bomb. Although if they're using arts, I wonder if they can be KO'd. Probably not, since they're a boss. Oh, let's use a combo attack. Tio. Tio is busy, so maybe Noelle. Okay, we can only target 4 people. Let's go, Noelle. Howling Raid.
先輩お願いします
任せとけ後輩
ハウリングレイド
Pollen. Oh, that's bad. Holy crap, that hurts! Oh my god, this is bad. This hurts! Wow! Okay, we need to do something. Tio is dead.
まずいな赤き王の死神よ戦場をかけつわものどもを貫けデススコーピオン
行きますまずい
Okay, I hope we can kill all of these at the very least.
撃破しますそれ
And we have to hope that the last one doesn't do a
これで
what's it called? An earth shaker. Oh shit, we're dead. Holy crap! Wiped out. Oh, Noelle's still alive. Okay, well, not anymore.